Hey guys, Adam here, Carstio72 at the KCE, the Car Center of Excellence. Just got a little video today about some lower control arm bushings that I had that failed and have been just replaced. I wanted to talk about these Superpro Duroball lower control arm bushings, the rear bushing in their aluminum control arms. But first, I never say this because I'm old and I'm not a good YouTuber. Like and subscribe. I do a lot of these videos. They're helpful for people. Subscribe to my channel. I try to keep the content, updated regularly about my Sportwagen. So, which is actually pretty. It really works for any Mark 7. So your GTIs and Rs. So anyway, like and subscribe. I'm doing the YouTube thing there, trying to get up to 1,000 subscribers. I'm getting close. So anyway, let's talk about these Duroball lower control arm bushing. So. I was at the track a couple weeks ago at VIR. I got back, and one thing I always do is really go over my car. I get under it, I put it on ramps, and I just look at everything for 30, 40 minutes. And I noticed that this bushing looked like it was, this is the passenger side of the right side, kind of looked like that in the arm when it was at droop. Yeah, that's right. It was kind of sticking out the top. And I said, uh-oh. So called the shop that installed these, the folks I trust to do a lot of the work on my car that I had bought these from, and they said, yeah, that's not right. They called their Superpro or whoever their rep is for the sales of parts, aftermarket parts they use. And they said, sure, they sent out 2 new bushings like a couple days, dropped it off. They just replaced them today. So had to get another alignment. And of course, I'm on the hook for the labor, but the parts were free, which helps a little bit. But the labor is expensive because with the DSG, you got to drop the subframe a bit to get these arms out. So not a super simple task. But what I wanted to talk about is because I've actually seen a number of these cases online of this happening. Basically, the bushing comes out of the ring that's pressed into the arm, which is kind of strange. There's bits of the bushing actually on the ring, so it's like bonded or something. It must come out, and it's actually loose. So I'm not sure if it like shrunk or I'm not exactly sure. It's a manufacturing defect for sure to me because driver's side, left side is fine. But I wanted to talk about how these work because it's kind of interesting. A lot of people think, oh, polyurethane bushings are too hard, and in this position where they flex, they tear. It's not a good, rubber is better. Look, the polyurethane's fine. It looks brand new. What I want to show you is how this works. So imagine looking at this from the front. The arm is coming down here to the wheel, and it's moving up and down. So the way this works is actually like this. And the way it works is there's a ball joint in here. These top little pieces are dust covers. So we'll just take this metal ring off. We'll take these off like this. Got it. There. It's a ball joint. So it's like a polyurethane encased ball joint. So it's easier to see here. Imagine the arm is cradled in the subframe. The arm comes off. There's the ball joint in the wheel, and it moves up and down like this. So really, the polyurethane shouldn't be stressed. The ball joint's doing all the moving. It's articulating, but clearly it is because it came out. This one is in good shape. I'll keep it as a spare, but you can kind of see if the arm was at droop and it hit a bump, it would do this. Who knows, maybe it does put just enough stress on these rings that it becomes delaminated. But Superpro sent out parts. That was good. It was quick. Not sure why that happened. I really like these arms. They give me a little bit of positive caster, a little bit of negative camber. They're lighter because they're aluminum. The feel and turn in on the track is great. So I'm going to give it one more shot. If these fail again, maybe I'll try something different. These had a 1.5 years on them, about 18,000 miles. That's about 15 track days. Maybe that's kind of normal because this bag here says suspension parts, the alloy 0018K, which is the number of the control arm for the Mark 7 Duroball service kit. So maybe it's kind of intended that these things don't last forever, but that's kind of lame. They should last longer than a 1.5 years. But anyway, just wanted to show what a Duroball bushing is. It's not a solid polyurethane bushing. These little dust caps go on it like this. And that's what gets you this. Anyway, there you go. That's update about my car. Everybody have a happy Thanksgiving. Peace.